Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Website Wednesday. Me and Teresa are here today to talk about, tell them, Teresa.
Today, I want to talk about some tips on launching your DIY website like a pro, because that is something that a lot of us fail to do. We spend all this time building this website, pain, tears, late nights, and then we don't tell anybody about it and we're afraid to share it.
Oh my God, that's such a good point. People are afraid to share what they've done. And then, isn't that the beginning to driving traffic to your new website?
Yes, you've got to get out, you've got to share it, and you've got to let the world know. So, I want to give you a couple tips on how to share it confidently. And I've got a blog post that I'll share in the comments here in a little bit that gives you a couple scripts that you can use even for sharing it through social media.
Love that. Okay, go ahead.
So the first thing is that I want you to do is you've got your website ready to go. I want you to go someplace, grab a cup of coffee. You've earned an expensive cup of coffee, and use that website like a customer. Like, pretend you are your absolute best customer in the world and sit down and use the website like a customer would, because then you're going to see how much work you really put into this. You're going to see how amazing this website is. You're probably going to find a few things you want to change, and that's okay. Like, that's totally okay. But you're going to realize now that you really did do something incredible here, and your customers are going to be able to connect with it. And so use it like a customer, just so you can start building some of that confidence that you want your customers to have in you as well.
Yeah, it sounds like first step, celebrate.
Totally. Get that expensive coffee, glass of wine, whatever it is that you want to do, and sit down someplace different, not your office. Because in your office, you're in business mode. You're in, DIY design mode. You're in whatever your project you're working on at the moment. But at a coffee house or a wine bar or someplace in a park, you're in a whole different mindset, and you're going to see things from a whole different perspective.
Such a good tip. I love that. Okay. And to me, this is for DIY launch, but it actually, to me, goes for even if somebody did your website for you, like go enjoy it because you did a lot of the work to get it up there too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So this really goes for anybody ready to launch their website, because I know a lot of website designers are going to be like, okay, here's your website. They're not going to help you launch it. It's up to you.
Right.
You've got to be ready to do that. So
Love it.
the next tip that I have is to go ahead and view it on multiple devices, because again, that's going to help you get that customer experience, and it's going to help you feel what they are feeling when they're looking at your website. It's going to boost your confidence a little bit more. You're going to see the hard work that you've done, and you're going to see the experience that your website customers are going to have when they come to you. So view it on multiple devices. The last tip is to share it already. Share it with your newsletter subscribers. If you don't have newsletter subscribers or an email list, share it with the people who have supported you. Share it with your mom. Who cares if she's not your ideal customer? You've got to get used to sharing your website, and share it with everybody you can. Share it on social media, especially, because this is going to start driving traffic to your website. It's going to create a little bit of buzz and excitement. It's going to support your SEO. It's going to support your business.
And I think people feel so self-conscious about sharing, especially if they haven't grown their Facebook friends list beyond close friends and family, or they haven't grown their Instagram. But no, what you're saying is right on. Share it with them. I'm so excited to look at all the hard work I put in, and my new website is launching. And you said you have some scripts for people.
Yes, I have some scripts in this blog post. So, like, one of them here is just to say, so I just built my own website, and I have to say I'm a little nervous to share it. Be vulnerable, be real. Tell people, I'm not a web designer at all. I am just a interior designer or whatever. But I really wanted to be involved in the process and just felt compelled to build my own website. Would you mind taking a peek and telling me what you think? Here's the address. That's a way to share it from a place of vulnerability, because we are vulnerable. It's a hugely vulnerable moment to share your website with the world. I'm so grateful that I have a life coaching background, because it really helps me help my clients get beyond the scared moment of sharing.
And yeah, it's very scary to share because you don't want anybody criticizing. And I know that everyone has somebody in their life like, oh, it's nice. I may have done it a little different. This is not for you to worry about whether someone in your life who decides to give you advice when you didn't ask for advice, you just said, like, let me know how fabulous it is what I would say.
Let me know how fabulous it is. And I'll say too, if you have somebody who is a really negative person that no matter what you do, they have something negative to say, don't share it with them.
Right. Or if you share it publicly and they happen to comment, don't take those comments to heart. But for the most part, I think when people share vulnerably, like you have suggested, the comments they get actually drive them up to a better level. Like they're like, oh my God, people actually like it. They're saying nice things. So hopefully, like our mothers taught us, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. Most people follow that rule.
Most people follow that rule. And my personal thing is the negative Nellies in my life, I delete their comments. I just don't care. I'll just delete them because that's not what I'm looking for. If it's constructive feedback, then I absolutely want to hear it. But if it's just negative ugliness, I delete their comments. They learn.
Really, you're not going to get that. I mean, and I think that's where the fear comes in. That's what people think you're going to get. But share, because I think you're so right on that. Google is going to see that you just put up a website and people are visiting it.
Yeah.
So sharing on Instagram, sharing on Facebook, sharing it on Pinterest, right? Wherever, LinkedIn, whatever you have,
yes,
or in an email to your list, is all key to getting Google to go, hey, new website, and look at how many visitors are coming by.
Yeah. And 99.9% of the people that look at it are going to be so impressed because they're going to think, I could never do that. They're going to be so impressed. Like you said, you're hardly going to get them. You probably won't get any negative comments.
Right. Okay. Love it. Any other tips? Those are 3 good ones, though.
Those are 3 good ones. I will post. I have some more scripts in the blog post, so I'll post that in the comments when we hop off here, just to give you guys a couple of variations of ways to announce that. But just share it. You've done a lot of work, and you should celebrate it by sharing it.
Okay, excellent. All right, so these were tips for DIY or website designers, but at the same time, it's also applicable to even if you have a web designer like Teresa doing your website, right? So these are great tips. We do have a comment here. Let me just see what it is. See if we can post it. I'm just getting ready to launch my website in the next couple of weeks. Thanks for the tips. Oh, you're welcome, Becky.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I hope I get to see it, Becky. You should share it in the group on our whatever days. What is the days we share in our interior design group?
Well, we share Instagram on Sundays. I don't know whether our next share, just anything of yours, is coming up soon. I'd have to ask Cody, my group manager, but look for it because, I actually think that's a great idea also. There are a lot of groups that allow you to have a share day and share something of your social media or share something you're proud of or share a blog day. Many groups do that. And as an additional tip today, what I used to do, and we still have it, I'm not sure we're using it as actively, is have an Excel spreadsheet of all the groups with a link to the group and telling us on what day they allow us to share what. So, this is what I used to do as an art consultant, even before I was a coach. And then when I was a coach, I did it as a coach. They allow share days. And we had a whole big spreadsheet of like 25 groups that allowed us to share. And one of my assistants would go every day and go, okay, it's Monday. This group allows me to share. Click the link, share. So it's a great thing to do when you're starting to try to get your website out there or your blogs out there or your Instagram or any of your social media is keep a spreadsheet of all the groups that allow you to share on what day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right. Good luck with that, Becky. Hopefully we get to see that website. You can even post it under here and tag us when it comes up so we can go look. So, all right, everyone. Thank you so much for Website Wednesday. Teresa, as usual, tell everyone how to find you, whether they are kind of ready with their branding and they're ready to do their own website because you have a great product called the Website Blueprint, or if they need you to analyze their website and take it from there.
Yeah, absolutely. You can find me at webdesignsbyteresa.com, or you can find me at Teresa Shaloop here on Facebook, or just private message me here on Facebook and let me know you want to connect. I'm happy to guide you. But I do everything from consulting to helping you build your website, which includes great templates plus coaching. So you're not alone building the website, which is terrifying at times. And of course, custom designs as well. So yeah, let me know how I can support you guys.
Awesome. Okay, one-stop shop, and you guys will be getting ready to see my website being launched my new website being launched that Teresa's going to be working on for me over the next, let's call it 9, 10, 11, 4 months, over the next 4 months, because we need time to think. I need time to think and put stuff together for Teresa. So that'll be happening during the last this year as well, which I'm really excited about. Yay. Okay. All right, everyone. We will see you next Wednesday for Website Wednesday, and stay tuned tomorrow for Thursday Thoughts, which I do live just in the group, the Interior Design Business Forum. So if you're not there, get there. I also have a new group starting called the Coaching Hotspot. So if you are a coach or a consultant looking to grow your business, I coach you guys as well, just not everybody knows it. So I'm going to start making that a little bit more public. So join the Coaching Hotspot, new Facebook group that I'm forming. If you are going into coaching, you're currently a coach or a consultant working in the online space, because I'll be helping you guys grow your business as well. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.